Hi friends, welcome to the Forgotten Lore. How are you? I believe all of you are fine. I am also fine. Everything is fine. All is well. Come on friends, today let us enter inside our channel The Forgotten Lore. Dear friends, welcome to The Forgotten Lore. Today we are going to discuss about a common plant but it is of a highly medicinal. So this plant is known as Abutilon indicum. The scientific binomial name is Abutilon indicum. This is the plant. In Tamil it is known as Tutti. There are three varieties of tutti. This is one with the pure yellow color flower. This plant looks half dried because in this place it is very stony and rocky, and you can see the seeds of this one, the Abutilon indicum seeds. See, the seeds are like this. It is the characteristic feature of this family. The scientific classification of this plant I will give in the description box so that you can refer. We will discuss about the medicinal value and health benefits and how to consume this plant. Friends, here in this place we can see plenty of these plants. Here the growth is luxurious. We can see the flowers also. So this is also of only that yellow color flower variety, the Abutilon indicum plant. So dear friends, here also we can see this plant. So it is flowering profusely. So the seed formation is less here, but we can see here and there one or two the seeds, and here also we can see the close up of the seed. So this is the characteristic feature of this plant, and during my childhood days I used to play with these seeds. So in this video I am not going to prepare any food, or I am not going to show any recipe. Instead I am going to discuss about the medicinal properties and health benefits of this plant, and also the phytoalkaloids which are present in this one. So in the next video I will show the recipes. So now I am going to collect the leaves for the preparation. See, already some people they have picked the tender parts. So it is cut, we can see. Only the tender parts we can eat. We can prepare different kinds of food from this. Actually here the local people they used to collect these tender leaves and taken as a food as well as medicine for piles. So the preparation of food is they make sambar from this. How we will prepare moringa leaf sambar, in the same way these leaves, tender leaves are added to make sambar. Sometimes they mix with castor oil and make curry. They cook these tender leaves with castor oil and they take it as a medicine, and they take it with white rice as a remedy for piles. Some people they make poultice of these leaves along with shallots, and they mix it with castor oil and they make like an ointment and they apply it overnight on the affected area, that means on the piles, to get cure. In Nepal, the seeds are roasted and eaten. Some people they take seeds. Seeds are also very good laxative, and they believe that they are useful in cases of hemorrhoids. That means in case of piles, seeds are also effective. But in such cases, dried seeds are not taken. The fresh, greenish, immature seeds are taken. This plant belongs to the family Malvaceae, and I will give the scientific classification in the description box. You can refer that. This plant can be identified from the lobed leaves, and when we touch we will get the velvety feeling and the showy golden color yellow flowers. Some plants they recommend this plant extract either in the form of extract or in the form of leaf curry. It is recommended for gonorrhea and as well as impotence in case of both male and female. that is in case of infertility cases, this plant is recommended. This Abutilon indicum is commonly known as Indian mallow in English and Atibala in Hindi. It is an important medicinal plant in Ayurveda. It is told that it is good for headache, nervous disorders, bleeding disorders, general debility, heart diseases, muscular weakness, and paralytic disorders. Ayurvedic physicians commonly they recommend this plant to get relief from joint pain after chronic diseases, facial paralysis, and to hemiplegia. Oil which is prepared from this plant is recommended for muscular dystrophy. All parts of the plant have medicinal value, but generally physicians they use roots to prepare medicines, but common people they use the leaves of the plants, particularly the tender leaves. This plant extract is acting as nervine tonic as well as cardiac tonic. It has anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic and hypoglycemic activities. It is a very good antioxidant and as well as it is an antipyretic agent. That is the reason it is recommended in case of fever and all. And local people they take it even to suppress their cough. And they believe it is hepatoprotective and antibacterial also. It is believed that this plant has aphrodisiac activity and it is acting as a very good diuretic and sedative. So people, those who suffer with insomnia or sleeplessness, they also take this plant, and it is a very good laxative. Since it has a laxative property, it is highly recommended to the people who is suffering with constipation as well as piles. People believe that this plant has the curative property of piles. This is because of the mucilaginous substance which is present in the leaves of the plant. Actually, the plant leaf is like velvet. If we touch it, it is resembling velvet. That is the reason in some parts of the world this plant is known as velvet plant also. This plant can be easily identified from the lobed leaves and its serrate margin. And the easy way of identification of this plant is the golden yellow color flowers if it is in the flowering season. And from the leaves also we can identify, as I said, it can be identified from the serrate margin and the lobed leaf. Moreover, the ventral side of the leaves are little bit whitish in color, and when we touch it will give velvety feeling. So from that velvety touch also we can identify this. Seeds are highly nutritive and it is believed that it gives strength to male persons. So that is the reason it is recommended for spermatoria in case of male. This plant is recommended in Unani system of medicine also. According to some research reports, it is said that the leaves contain mucilage, different kinds of amino acids, glucose, fructose, galactose, gallic acid, alkaloids, flavonoids, sterols, triterpenoids, saponins, tannins, cardiac glucosides, and asparagine. Asparagine has diuretic activities. Only the flowers of this plant they contain 7 flavonoids. So among the 7 flavonoids, quercetin is very important one. Quercetin is a cardiac protector. A research report of Gujarat Ayurveda University, Jamnagar, says that Atibala, that means this Abutilon indicum tutti plant powder is highly effective in case of fetal development. Some people they take the extract of this root orally twice a day for 2 weeks to cure piles. Some people they ground the leaves of this tutti plant along with black pepper seeds, and it is taken as a medicine for 2 weeks to cure piles. But generally for piles, the tender leaves are cooked in castor oil along with small onions, that is shallots, and it is consumed for few days to cure these piles and even bleeding hemorrhoids. Dear friends, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, kindly like it, share it and subscribe it. See you in the next video.